So far this year, 10 inmates have died in San Diego County jails, a number that is among the highest of any jail system in the state. So high, the state auditor issued a report in February calling that record concerning and recommending sweeping changes. It's a record Sheriff Tony Ray says he's trying to change.
We're trying to do everything we can to make our jails as safe as possible. We don't want to be known as the people where you go and pass away.
And that's why starting today, naloxone will now be easily accessible to inmates and found in all common areas of the jails, along with instructions on how to use it. The prescription nasal spray is commonly known by its brand name Narcan, and it reverses the effects of an opioid overdose.
It's not medical treatment, but it stops that until we can get a medical treatment in.
Since 2020, deputies have carried the medication with them in the jails.
We've saved a number of lives. Since January 1st of 2020, I believe the current number is 396 people. 396 people that we've contacted that have gone down, we've been able to revive with the use of Narcan and naloxone.
It's a great day for the folks who are under the care and custody of the Sheriff's Department.
Paul Parker is the executive officer with the County Citizens Law Enforcement Review Board, the civilian oversight board that has been calling for this action for years. He says many of the people who have died in custody were not convicted or sentenced.
Any one of us, you or me, we could wind up in county jail tonight for something that we didn't do, and certainly for something that we're not convicted of.
He says continued cooperation between their organization and the Sheriff's Department will save lives and spare other families heartache.
Thank you for implementing our recommendation to Sheriff Ray, to Under Sheriff Martinez, to Assistant Sheriff Adams Hyder. Thank you for listening to us. Thank you for implementing those recommendations. More importantly, to the families of folks who have died. I've talked to many of you. I'm obviously sorry for the death of those that are your loved ones.
Shane Harris with the People's Association of Justice says this is a positive first step.
Certainly these families, many of them need to be heard more and more by the county sheriff. And I think that this is a step in the right direction. It's a step, but it's one step for too many steps that need to be taken and far too late.
Ray says making this possible took a lot of research, including visiting jails where inmates have access. While he didn't have the information about what that costs, he says it's worth it.
You can't put a price on a person's life. I mean, one person's life is worth way more than any of the money we've spent trying to put medical equipment here and there.
Kitty Alvarado, KPBS News.